And hot diggity dog, you guys, welcome back to the Invested Dawg. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Dell. Dell stock is one of the highest ratings right now, one of the highest growth stocks in the economy as of today, right now. Before we do, I want to talk about how Kevin Warsh was just sworn in as the Fed's chair as inflation worries raises and the volume of possible it may possibly go even higher. Inflation and the Fed's tasks get stickier. Warsh takes on over at a time that he comes in at a time when inflation has remained above the Fed's 2% target for over 5 years and is being further pressed by the tariffs, by the surge in oil prices. As of today, the U.S. is trying to make some form of treaty, some form of middle ground with Iran about these oil prices. Inflation data is providing fresh evidence of the task that's going to be facing him. So, hey, good luck. If he can bring down inflation, I would greatly appreciate it. As far as Dell is one of the biggest technology hardware companies in the world. Most people know Dell for making laptops and desktop computers, but the company also plays a huge role in data centers, cloud computing, servers, and storage systems. So Dell is extremely important. When you see this on the rise, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, wait, hold up. Why are they rising so much? As AI continues to grow, Dell does have the capability of keeping up, and they've been doing a pretty decent job. Dell has become one of the more connected. They've been more connected on the technology infrastructure side, and the power, whatever powers AI, so their chips, their just technology in general, and investing in these large data centers. Dell is doing pretty well. They surged 16.95% after the Wells Fargo price target increase and strong anticipation for the upcoming earnings, significantly outperforming the tech sector of their 1.36 gain. So they're doing well. If you would have bought this time last year, you would be up almost 165%. This time last year, once more, ticket symbol is DELL, Dell Technologies. They're doing their thing. Overall, the technology sector rose that 1.36%, while the S&P gained almost 1%, not quite at 1%, but close to it. But their stock jumped a huge bracket, highlighting their momentum and how well they're doing. So one of the reasons, in my opinion, why I think that Dell stock is gaining attention is because the company is working with the government to support their computing systems, their AI, their cybersecurity, their cloud services, their digital operations. The government does have their hand in Dell's pocket. And for us, that's okay. That's, as an investor, that is okay for the government to be helping assist and move forward this AI trend that we have going on here. Dell is no longer just a computer company, in my opinion. I think that they've expanded way past that. They have expanded into an enterprise of technology and infrastructure, which gives it a unique exposure to the long-term growth market within the tech side. So let's see what the analysis are saying about this stock. So performance overall, the year-to-date return, they're up 137% compared to the S&P 500, which is almost 9.5%. Their 1 year return, again, up over close to 170% compared to the S&P 500, which is closer to 30%. The 3-year return close to 558%. That is insane amount of money in just 3 years that you could have made as a return compared to the S&P 500, which is closer to about 80%. And the 5-year, Dell was able to surge high. They were able to consistently meet these over 500% gains compared to the S&P 500, which is around 80% of gain. Again, from the investor standpoint, most investors' perspective, they think that Dell is often seen as a traditional technology company, but they're also an AI infrastructure company. I agree with that. I think that they're right in the middle of, are they tech or are they infrastructure? Are they tech or are they AI more prone? So unlike many software businesses, Dell makes money from their physical technology products and their systems businesses and just their everyday use, their everyday technology use. And the stock can still move up and down. It can definitely be volatile, but I think that Dell profits when during times of uncertainty, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, of course, in the comments. I think that the stock is going to continue to go up as more companies upgrade their data centers and increase their computing power. Dell may continue to play an important role in this future of their technology infrastructure. Analysts are saying, hey, we think that this is a strong buy. Goldman Sachs is saying to buy. It is a little bit high compared to their analysis price targets. The low is just $110. The average is about $205. We're sitting on the higher side, closer to $300. We are sitting, one share is about $296. That is pretty pricey. Their profit margins is 5.23%. Their market cap is almost $165 billion. So they have money coming in. They have the money coming in, and let's see how they go into the next quarter. Let me know what you guys think about Dell, if this is a strong investment to put into our portfolio, or is this just another one of those stocks where it's like, hey, it's seeing a growth because of AI. It's seeing a growth because of this. And is it going to keep up with that momentum? Who knows? Let's talk about it. Let's see, compare our opinions and see if this is worth putting into our portfolio or if it's just worth watching and talking about. As always, you guys, this is the Invested Dawg signing off.